All right, family, let's get right into it. Much love, much gratitude to each and every single one of you guys tuning in, man. Another episode, another step by step with Credit Gotti. I really take a lot of pride in making sure to bring clarity to my teachings. So I'm here to break down consumer law. I've been breaking it down now for the past year and a half. I've helped discharge over $1 million in debt with our teachings and the things that we've been able to provide on the YouTube, you know, with our services, with our franchise opportunity, with our mentorship, and with our online university, and then just taking on clients, allowing them to have an automated system. So I'm super grateful for what we've done over the past year. But the times that we live in, AI has taken over. I'd say, and it's just like technology back in the 90s. A lot of people, and I was actually one of those beings, I was one of these people that I'm about to speak about right now, didn't want to use AI because, oh, I don't want it to think like me. I'm super, very aware of everything and just the power even of AI and what it can be if you use it, and as people will use it and abuse it in the future. But at the same time, it's the world that we live in, and you got to know how to use it to your advantage to help you for the things necessary. Granted, don't teach that thing and pour everything, that you think or know into that, but definitely get creative with it. And when it comes to consumer law, it helps simplify breaking down these codes. A lot of you guys, and me, myself included, when I first came across consumer law, I wasn't educated about, and just my knowledge on consumer law was like, what? Debt? Debt is an obligation. I'm not obligated to pay anything. Debt is an illusion. I started to learn about the straw man. All right, how many of you guys, when you guys came into this information, it was like a whole new world, and it was just literally everything that you've been taught. You realize that it was just smoke and mirrors. You realize that it was a programming to keep you in the system, and once you open your eyes to it, you guys start to see things for what they are. And so with the AI, it's going to help you guys be able to come in and break down these consumer law codes. So all of you guys, me, myself included, when I first 2 years ago, 2021 now, 4 years ago, jeez, when I first came across consumer law, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, truth in lending, how many of these terms seem like they're from a whole nother world? Like, it's a whole nother language. And it truly is a whole nother language. And when we come and when we're talking in the terms of law, it is a whole nother language. And we got to know the definitions for these words within the chapters that we're exercising and using. And AI helps you guys break that down. It helps you guys simplify it. So I want you guys to go program your AIs. Go have it look up specific case law studies that are pertaining to certain things where a consumer went out and used a code within the FCRA and they won in federal court against a financial institution for a charge off or for a bankruptcy. Go plug these things in and program your AI to being able to break down and find these things as such. Upgrade your AI to a paid version, whether that's the pro version or whether that's the business one. If you guys have a business, I highly recommend you guys do the business one. But above all else, start programming it with these consumer law codes. You guys don't have to be a master when it comes to consumer law. I'm grateful that I've got access to this information, and I've invested myself, my time, my money, my energy into learning this to be able to come out and educate the masses. So with you guys tuning in, it does mean the world for all of you guys to drop a like. If you guys have taken away any information from this channel, if you guys have gotten any results, if you guys know of other people, make sure that you guys are doing your part in sharing, because at the end of the day, I'm here to spread light with these teachings to show you guys how to exercise them and to empower you guys at the end of the day because I know with this information, what it's done for me, what it's done for my family, being able to help my family go from 400 credit score to above a 720. And I'm not the one to care ever about a credit score, but that's just me giving you guys a look as to what I've been able to do with their reports. It's all about controlling the reports and what's on their report. And I've discharged over $100,000 just within my family in medical bills. And so I say this all to say, imagine your family. My family, I know for sure would not be able to come up with $100,000 to pay in medical bills. And most people though think that they're obligated to paying these, and they end up working their whole life paying off a debt that is really an illusion, and they're not able to live. And so if I can help people actually live, if I can help people actually get in tune with reality and what really matters, then I'm here to teach you guys. And this is why I'm going to continue to spread light on these teachings and this information. And so I've been for the past probably 4 months now streaming. I'm going to stream again tonight 1,000%, and I'm going to show you guys how to use artificial intelligence to dispute anything off of a credit report, from a student loan to bankruptcies to an eviction to collection accounts to inquiries, anything on one's consumer report, whether you have no prior knowledge to consumer law or anything about discharging anything off your credit report and removing any account, or whether you're an expert with it. I'm going to show you guys how to use artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, to draft up letters, where to send out these disputes to. And with that being said, this is going to show you guys and allow you guys to get these accounts removed. And imagine you guys coming with no knowledge and being able to discharge tens of thousands or even just a couple thousand in debt off of your guys' credit report. How much would that help you guys? I sincerely want you to think right now, really just imagine and see yourself with no debt, nothing on your shoulders, no extra baggage or no extra weight. Well, I'm here to inform you guys and enlighten you guys that you can remove any and all debt. Learning the basics of consumer law and mixing that with artificial intelligence, you guys can once again get ChatGPT, upgrade ChatGPT. There's tons of other artificial intelligence bots out there. I know China, they've got some bots that they recently dropped, but go look into the FCRA. It starts at 15 USC 1681. Go look into the FDCPA. That starts at 15 USC 1692. Go look into Truth in Lending. That starts at 15 USC 1601. Anything in regards to that contract and the agreement that you have with that credit card company or with that, auto loan, all can be, discharged with you guys exercising Truth in Lending. Same thing with the FDCPA, that deals with anything debt related. So anything debt related will be within the FDCPA, which is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And it's vital that you guys understand that to discharge any and all debts. Anything that's on your credit report that you want to remove, I'd look into the FCRA, right? This is what's helped me discharge and remove over $1 million in debt off of consumer reports. And that's the FCRA, that's 15 USC 1681. So a lot more people have been talking about these consumer law codes, but they haven't been enlightening and educating and informing you guys that you can simply put it into ChatGPT. You can program your ChatGPT within our university online, YBC University. You can check it down below at our website, billionairesclub.com, for only $97. I show you guys how to program your artificial intelligence bot to not only find these case law studies, but draft up the letters to where these case law studies will also be included into your letter, and they're in accordance with exactly what you guys are going through with these companies, whether they've been harassing, abusing, whether they've, threatened to take you guys to court, whether they summoned you guys to court. I'm going to show you guys how to file different motions against those companies, whether they've garnished your wages, whether they've repossessed your vehicle, whether they've evicted you out of your house. I'm going to show you guys within, and I do show you guys within YBC University, how to handle them, how to use ChatGPT to help draft up a response or just even a letter out to them to go ahead and let it be known as to how they're in clear violation of federal law. So, with these teachings that we've been teaching now for the past almost 2 years here on YouTube, it's vital that you guys utilize the technology that's at hand with AI. So go back through a lot of my videos, and with what I'm saying, type into ChatGPT exactly what I'm saying. I've got videos for charge-offs. I got videos for student loans. I've got videos for every single account that's on a credit report where I break down consumer law, what codes are best for them. I go over a lot of different letters. You guys can reformat these letters. You guys can reformat what I'm stating in these videos into ChatGPT and have it draft you up a whole letter, that you guys can send out to these companies. So, utilize the resources that you guys have at hand. That's all for free, outside of the university. So even if you guys don't get started with the university, just put what I've been teaching for the past year and a half on YouTube, put that into ChatGPT, and I promise you guys will be able to program that AI and that ChatGPT to draft up and spit out and dispute letters that are going to be getting you deletions left and right, that are going to be getting you accounts opened up after being denied, that are going to be getting you guys paid. Because if these teachings have helped other people go out and get paid, if you guys insert them into AI, you guys too can get paid. You guys too can get these accounts deleted. So with those subchapters, all of Title 15, Chapter 41 is vital. And you guys I don't got no book in front of me. I don't have any laptop in front of me. These are things that I've studied over the past couple of years to where y'all don't got to do all that studying. I'm telling you right here, right now, definitely master the definitions and the congressional findings. Other than that, know the codes, know the definitions, and enter them into your artificial intelligence. Have it find case law studies for each one of the codes that you guys are looking to use. Master the art of telling your story. Master the art of storytelling. What happened to you? What were the damages? Be able to provide those damages as well too. I was talking the other day about when you guys get into an accident, right? The first thing that this accident attorney is going to ask for is, have you been to the doctors? Have you been to the chiropractor? What is the evidence that you're actually physically hurt? Because we need evidence to be able to get you paid. And so with that being said, what is the evidence that you guys have? Get a doctor's note from anxiety. Get a note from a counselor. Have payments, that you can show for that you've had to go out of pocket for, buses, if your car's been repossessed, for, Ubers, to what are the actual damages? How is it affecting your guys' livelihood? These are terms and these are things that are stated in these consumer laws that you're exercising, but you're not showing. In the court of law, it's not what you know, but it's what you can prove. So make sure you guys are able to prove and proving everything that you guys are stating as well too. So much love, family. I believe that this was a great video for every one of you guys to go back through. Make sure you guys take action on it. Upgrade your, whatever artificial intelligence bot that you're using, upgrade it, get the upgraded version, allow it to store and save your data, and, start playing with it and inserting different case law studies, different consumer law codes. I went over what subchapters are best. I went over the big three. There's also the equal credit opportunity, which is 15 USC 691. There's the Graham-Leach-Bailey Act, which starts at 15 USC 6801. There's Title 18, there's Title 8, there's Title 12, there's tons of titles, tons of chapters, tons of subchapters that would be great for you guys in regards to banking. Go through, read, do your due diligence, study, the definitions, study the congressional findings, get familiar with the basics, and then with the rest, insert into AI and have it program it, have it find case law studies. Go look up that case law on PacerMonitor.com. Go actually look up and pool with the Pacer system that Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion are using to furnish your guys' information, because you got to understand Bankruptcies, that's all public information. Anything through the courts, it's all public information. So all Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion are doing is they're data furnishing, they're data fishing this information with a Pacer system. And that Pacer system we all got access to as well too. And you guys could all go find these case law studies where Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America have all been hit with lawsuits in regards to such, family. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's take action, family. I appreciate you all tuning in. One love, man.